Welcome to the Building an Internet series, creating a product that sells. So, does efforts equal sales? Why would your product not sell? Well, many marketers have acquired products or created their products that they thought that it would sell well. They set up everything such as marketing plans, websites, sales letter, um, marketing traffic. However, all of these people had forgotten the single most important factor that will affect their sales quantity, and that is the sellability of the product. So, what is the one secret to sellability? Well, it's just one word, and that word is demand. When you begin creating products or buying rights to a certain product in order to sell, the most important factor is the demand of the product. Do people actually want your product? It is simply naive to waste months after months or even years in preparing a product, setting up a website, and spend all kinds of money in marketing only to find that people do not even look at your product because they don't really need it. Your final goal is to deliver a product that your customer wants, and he or she would surrender his money to you. In order to do this, you must make sure your customer actually wants to buy your product in the first place. So, how do you find out whether or not anyone will like your product? Or the secret word demand. Simple. You know, just ask around. Internet is your best friend. Ask in forums related to whatever that you want to create. Hold a survey or even a discussion. The internet is very powerful and it allows you to reach just about anyone in the world who has a connection. One brilliant example is, let's just say that you have an idea on creating a recipe app for iPads on how to cook Russian food. First, you must find if whether or not anyone is actually interested in looking for information on Russian food. To do this, go to a food related forum and ask anyone who would be interested in learning Russian cuisine. Well, one thing to note is that do not ask very bluntly into, does anyone want to buy an iPad app with instructions on how to cook Russian food? Because if you do so, you might be flagged by other people as a spammer. On the other hand, you can build up your reputation on the internet by giving out a few samples of your Russian recipes to test the waters, or actually create a demo of the iPad app to show it to a couple of review sites or to a few cooking sites just to see if anyone would like it. If they show enthusiasm for learning more, then you have found your market. Congratulations. However, If they show no interest, then I suggest that you look for some other new markets. If your ideas are very much welcomed in the forum communities or everywhere that you ask, I suggest that you can go ahead and compile your extensive app on cooking Russian food because there is interest and therefore there is the demand for the information that you're going to bring to the marketplace. Therefore, you can easily build up desire for your product, and with desire or demand, a lot of people will pay their money for your product. So, a lot of people would now ask, well, Mike, thank you very much for telling me how to create a good product. Um, but seriously, an iPad app? How could I even make an app? I am I don't have any ideas on how to work on a Macintosh. Not even like coding a simple hello world even. Well, there are, as I said before, there are a lot of information on the internet. You can check out YouTube videos. You can check out different forums. There's tons and tons of tutorials and lessons for building a simple app. There is also a lot of paid material, such as books that you can find in bookstores or even paid online lectures. Personally, I have started building iPhone apps a year and a half ago, and what I have used is a very extensive online course materials that provides me step by step with a lot of example codes in helping me creating a foundation for my set of apps. Um, if you are very interested in what I have used, you can actually follow the link that I have provided on the video description below. Um, but if you don't actually, if you prefer other methods, you can still consult other YouTube tutorials or other online uh, websites. But it's just that the link that I provided has more extensive knowledge, and it's all packed into one great bundle. So here you can see one example of my apps. It's one very simple app that I made, hence it's free for everyone. Um, this app is just doing payroll calculations automatically, plugging in formulas, etc. You would be surprised how much time did I put on this app. I have finished this app within 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours. Why? Well, it's because I have looked through brief amounts of materials, create my own foundation code, and after you create the first app, next few apps are really easy to make. Why? Because you already have a lot of templates or a lot of pre-made code when you are doing your lessons or when you're creating your first app. So what if I don't want to build an app? I know it's building an app might seem to be very hard, and it might take a long time depending on your knowledge in programming. There are various other methods in creating a product online. It's just that an app seems the coolest one, and it is the easiest one to reach um, a large amount of audiences. Uh, well, what kind of other things, other products that you can make? Well, some of them include ebooks, providing services to other people, um, making videos, video design, and creating music for other people. And this concludes my tutorial on creating a product that sells. I hope you enjoy this lesson, and please take a look out for my other tutorials, especially on this series, Building an Internet Business. Thank you.